running plays, that's ISHTALK. You say you getting paid, that's ISHTALK. You see me with my babe, that's ISHTALK. The money in the way, that's ISHTALK. I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg it. I beg, I beg, I beg you all. We from the bottom, come from nothing.
Welcome to another episode of The Lord Show, ISHTALK TV, live from the DMV. And guess what? We doing how it's supposed to be. Hope you got some kush at the crib, some cat in the bed, and some cash in your pocket. What more can be said? This show is sponsored by, we got a new sponsor, by the way.
You see the beard glistening.
Grizzly Beard Collective. All right, go to grizzlybeardcollective.com right now. Take a look at the great list of products. They will rock your world. See that man right there? See that man right there? Huh? It helps all. I got a struggle beard. You got yours? You got something? You got something? You got 3 hairs. You got 3 hairs. All right, they got a whole bunch. Go on their website. They got butters, oils, even a beard wash. All right?
Yes, sir. And
gear also. All right? It's something for everybody. So go to grizzlybeardcollective.com and do your girl a favor. You dig? All right? And also, if you fuck with the show, get your ass some Ish cups, $7.99. All right, it comes with some stickers, and you be lucky, get a damn T-shirt.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And also, catch ISHTALK live, February 28th, this Tuesday, at Pier Lounge. It's going to be a collaboration with Love Studios. It's going to be live performances, going to be an ISHTALK segment, and we're going to give away prizes. Get your tickets right now. All right, the link's in the bio. But right now, give us a like and a comment. It's free $99, all right? Let's introduce who we got.
It's your boy Champagne Ron. Follow me on Instagram at 301KingRon.
The Flying Jew. Christ Killer.
Bro, stop saying that.
That's crazy.
No, like,
who we got? Who we got? Ethiopian cousin. What's up?
To my right, we have the writer, comedian, the amazing DC, PG County, DMV's own Terry Goofy Jones.
Brother, thank you so much for coming through, bro.
I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate it.
I'm just trying to stop this. I'm messing up y'all podcast.
No,
and you on time though.
I'm about to say
you on time though.
As long as you were there on time, it's all good to go, man. It's a pleasure having you, bro. Like for real.
Man, I appreciate y'all.
I've been a fan of yours.
Let me make sure that go off. I know I'm messing up y'all.
Mike, we good with everything? All right.
All right, good.
Yeah, but again, I've been a fan of yours for years, man. Just
man,
like,
I appreciate that, bro.
Super proud of your growth. I met you at the who was that? Damn, at the Tony Baker show earlier this year.
Oh yeah.
I met you outside and I just told you I was a fan, but it was definitely a pleasure. Then
you didn't even know. A couple months later.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
You call that everybody working. That means everybody doing what they're supposed to do. Yeah.
Actually, I saw you. Maybe it was last year. You did something at Arlington. Fillmore or something like that. It was Arlington Draft House. It was hilarious. Omar Watts Comedy. Shout out to Watts Comedy. You was there too.
Okay, that's
very hilarious.
Doing it special.
Yeah, exactly. But it's amazing because you came from, what were you doing? You was doing like just skits in the beginning, and then now you're doing directing movies or something.
Everything, man. Everything I can get my hands on, I'm doing it all.
It's amazing, bro. Most people just stay
with the skits.
One thing.
It's all about growth. You can't stay there forever. You know, I guess you can, but nobody want to see that.
One thing I wanted to ask you was, how was it transitioning from skits to being on stage?
First it's scary. You know what I'm saying? That's the number one thing I'm gonna tell you. It's the most scary thing ever because can't rewind, can't reset, can't. You know what I'm saying? And when you mess up, they let you know. You know what I'm saying? So it's way different, but. I tell you this, the energy is way better in person. You know what I'm saying? Like just anything, even if you just have a conversation, if it's in person, it's better. It's just like that. So I say it's way better on there, but the transition is hard. You got to get over a lot of stuff before you get in front of people and have them staring at you judging. Yeah, straight up. Like, ain't no joke.
What made you want to do that? Like, get on the stage? Because a lot of people are afraid, like you said.
Same. My man tried it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go on stage. I might offend somebody, but you actually did it.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of got forced into it. I'm not even gonna lie. I was so scared. Like for the whole first part of my, like, I started on Vine. The whole first part,
yeah,
like,
shout out to Vine.
Yeah, Vine
Rest
put
in
me
peace.
on. Yeah,
Big show,
Rest in peace to dead homies. But nah, like, people kept booking me and stuff, and I kept swerving shows. Like, I'm just, like, out the way, but finally, I was like, let me give it a try, because I knew what to say already, but I was just, I was super nervous, and I'm an introvert, so, like, I was never the type to talk in front of people. So now you want me to talk in front of you and make them laugh, and they get to judge me? Nah.
That's
so
crazy. You being a introvert, like, seeing you on the other on the screen of my phone, it's like you seem like the most vibrant person, the most lively person.
That's what most people say. They'll meet me and they be like, "You ain't like how you are on the ground." But that's because I don't know you yet. You know what I'm saying? Like when I know you, I'm up. You know what I'm saying? But till I know everything that's moving in this room,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's a button.
Definitely.
But brother, you got a movie, an indie movie coming out, The Kickback.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's my baby right there.
So what exactly are you doing? Are you acting, or are you behind the scenes?
I'm doing it all, man. I'm acting. I did camera work. I did sound work. I wrote it. You know what I'm saying? Everything to be a part of it. I did it. You know what I'm saying?
So, definitely.
That's a fact. Okay, black man.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna get to that later, but we're gonna talk about a whole lot of other stuff. Okay. All right, you're gonna be talking ish tonight.
We here.
Like I asked you, anything you don't want to not talk about, we're gonna talk about.
Bring it up. Bring it up unless it got to do with my exes. Don't bring it up.
First question. How was it
to pop up in my house?
But before we're gonna get to the movie, but one of the latest skits you did was when black people, why do they run when they laugh? Yeah. And another a DMV blogger reposted it, and somebody commented. They said the reason why black people run is because back in the day of slaves.
Oh my God!
We wasn't allowed. Too woke. Niggas took it to slavery.
Too woke, man.
Back in slavery. She was like, it gets deep.
So what was the full statement? Because we run and what about slaves?
Let me see if I got it. Because that shit was.
We wasn't allowed to laugh.
We wasn't allowed to laugh.
So we ran all the way through the fields to the back in order to cover our laughs. That's ridiculous, man.
Nah, for real.
Oh, it says trauma. Public laughter was illegal for us under Jim Crow laws. You run while you laugh because if learn PTSD through cultural behavior, sad, ain't it? So
look, man, ain't nobody
trauma, brother.
Ain't nobody tell me.
Some of them Black History facts you need to leave in the history, because goddamn, we just laughing like that.
I just do that naturally.
Yeah, that's how we laugh. Like
ain't nobody ever tell me to bump
right,
this man.
Yeah.
I just do it. Like,
I don't run, I hit.
Yeah,
no, for sure.
So what about that? What she got for that? What she got
trauma.
for that? Yeah,
trauma. Whenever the slave,
crazy.
we couldn't hit the slave mask. You can't hit Nipsey.
Yeah. Nipsey almost hit me back.
Yeah. But your skits though, like how do you choo choo? Hold up. Got a little train coming through. When you come to your skits, like how do you come up with them? And you had one funny thing, IAD. You did something like you said in boot camp.
Oh, IAD auto.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, the boot camp.
That was stupid.
Cars.
That was stupid.
For selling cars. That's funny. Man, they just there, man. I don't like. I'm not one of them toot your own horn type of dudes, but at the end of the day, it's just in my head. That's all I'm gonna say. Like I don't know how to say it. It ain't no super creative. I don't like no candles. You know what I'm saying? It's just. They say make a skit about this, or somebody be like, you got a skit, and I'll be like, yeah, like this is what's going on in my head right now. So
I tried to. I'm a negative person. I got too much hate in my heart.
no, for sure.
So I tried to look at the comments under some of your videos, but I couldn't find nothing. All I saw was laughing emojis.
Oh, nah, they be hating. They be hating.
I don't see it.
But the thing is, my followers gonna attack you if you hate. Like,
okay.
They gonna, cause my followers is like low key haters too sometimes. So let another hater come through. We gonna show you some haters. we gonna show you what's up. Like, that's what it is. So
you got a goofy hive.
Yeah. Goofy gang.
Goofy gang.
Yeah,
Goofy gang.
The troops. I'm gonna name them. We gonna name them.
Niggas on your pictures from 36 weeks ago calling you Big Bag.
For real. Okay. All right. So the Kickback.
Yes, sir.
All right. So what is the movie about? First off,
it's like I'm gonna give it away though.
Yeah, I ain't gonna give too much, but I'm gonna get a description where you see if you when you watch it on what everything's gonna watch it on. Basically, it's a '90s feel type of movie. You know what I'm saying?
We like
that '90s feel, like Kid and Play or House Party, all them type of movies. That's what I grew up watching. I always look at TV and I'm like, why I don't get that feel no more? Why nothing feel realistic? You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying that.
Yeah, it just feel everything like no offense, shout out to Tyler Perry, but everything feel like a Tyler Perry movie. You know what I'm saying? Or the other whatever. So
definitely.
I just went in a direction of and then I watched Martin a lot, so I was like, let's go in a direction of like what was genuine. What do we like so much about Martin? It was the genuineness of everything going in. Like we all felt like we knew or could be around these people. You know what I'm saying? That's why we related so much. So that's basically where the movie goes in the aspect. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say what the movie about because I want people to watch to see it, but that's what it's giving. It's giving them genuine feels, like genuine people. Yeah. So I hope that.
I need a background scene somewhere.
a '90s type thing.
Yeah.
So you ain't gonna tell us like is somebody running from the law? Somebody owes
No. Okay, it's about two dudes who have a kickback. That's the most I can give y'all without I don't want to give away the story because if I start talking, I be talking too much. You know what I'm saying? I then you ain't gonna have to watch it. So, but it's a good movie. It got a '90s feel. It's like one of them problem solving movies. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So you got to figure it out, and it's all types of characters. Even I did the Martin thing. I did the Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, a couple characters.
Okay. That's definitely.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah. I had to. Yeah.
Okay, so you play a couple roles in the joint.
Yeah, for sure.
You gonna tell us which one?
Sure.
You play a garbage man, old man.
Are there any of your roles that we already know?
Yeah, it's one of my characters from Instagram for sure.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
You definitely got some hits on Instagram with your characters. So B, let me get your most famous kickback story, or your most dangerous kickback story, because I know I was with you.
All my kickbacks lead to me blacking out and
exactly.
throwing up in
I was with you in those days. I look
and assault charges.
Time out.
You're not gonna tell nothing, are you?
No. Look, so I was asleep one night. I was in bed. I get a call. I was like, yo, why this nigga B just threw up in my sink? right. I said, what you mean? He said, my bathroom sink. No, the bathroom, the toilet is right there.
He's like, nah. I'm bougie. We gotta go here.
The toilet is right there. This nigga threw up in the sink and then tried to move it out.
Oh yeah,
it was Chipotle.
You was head. You was head.
The whole time the dude was talking to me, but I was like, how long I can hold this? So I don't know. I apologize.
He one of them. I don't know if I can hold this.
Man, I'm knocking the call. Hey, yo, your man just threw up in my sink. I'm like, oh my God.
I apologize.
Somebody got to do the call you and tell them why it's going on.
There's a lot of stories like that, bro.
For real.
I'm happy I made it out.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Shout out your growth.
All right. So when is the movie coming out, or how far are you?
So general prediction, we going for like April. We go for early April, but late April, if things get slowed down. Yeah. But general prediction, it's gonna be in April for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
You got a kickback story?
Yeah, my kickback story's sad. I don't want to. It was a person harsh. Yeah, we in Black History Month. We ain't gonna talk about all that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you was laid up with a white woman or something?
Nah,
hell no.
Okay. You got a kickback story?
All my kickback stories in the
with gunshots.
No, that was one kickback.
Tell everybody about that.
I tell one kickback story. I don't want to get too deep, but they always end up bad. You know what I'm saying? Like we was always
here for it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna tell that specific one. Not this time. You know what I'm saying? We might run it back. But basically we was just at a kickback. It was like around Christmas time, and then everybody was around, and I didn't know my man had a sister. Right? Nobody knew my man had a sister, and apparently his sister was the sister. You know what I'm saying? Like she was it. She was fine. So it's us. We all in my man room, and then she walks past, and then her friends, and then we find out that they, we in there. So now we like,
Let's talk, baby.
Fuck
So
shit, snot. He said snot.
Look all that.
Nah, but we like, fuck my man. We trying to go see what's up with your sister.
Exactly.
But
hold on. Hold on. No, that's hella.
No, not like fuck him, but like fuck hanging with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, this
not biblically, gotcha.
Yeah. So we go over there, and he also didn't tell us that his father was an extreme alcoholic, right? So we just in there chilling. We wasn't doing too much. We was being shy young dudes. So we on the other side of the room. His father comes past the room. He look, and he say, "Oh yeah." That's all he say is, "Oh yeah." Next thing you know, he come back. He has a shotgun. Oh. He has a shotgun in his hand. And this is when I found out that my friend who I thought was a bitch was not a bitch, and I was the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because he came in with the shotgun, cocked it, and pointed at my friend. And my friend said, "You better shoot me." And I was like, "Please, let's just get out of here.
Christmas time.
Please, let's just get out of here." Like, I was like really about to cry and all that.
Is this the most recent Christmas?
No, hell no. This was a minute ago. This young stuff. But nah, we ended up getting out of here. But I'm like, why would you play with him like that? He got a shotgun. And ain't drunk. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Not around me. Yeah. No, not his son.
Oh, the dude.
No, just another guy who was there, like who I came with. Like,
I'm not pulling up on. If a nigga got a gun.
We didn't even know. We didn't even know he had a gun. Like,
nigga try to deck the halls.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, like.
Look, man.
Shout out. Sister's still fine though. Shout out to her.
Shout out to the sister.
Shout out to sister. And shout out to my boy Mark Chopper.
I was about to say
you know what I'm saying? Get y'all guns.
Yeah. Mark Chopper got me. I'm Mark Chopper.
For sure.
Shout out to Mark Chopper.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hey man, you should have kept that story to yourself.
No, that wasn't even the first one.
That could have been the first 48.
Bad nothing happened, man. We got up out of there, man. What is going on?
Okay. All right, guys. We got Terry Goofy Jones in the house. ISHTALK TV. Champagne Ron. Princess Zamunda. We got Ping Pong Poppy traveling ass ninja. He's in Trinidad. Trinity.
My boy been in there for 3
Hurry
weeks.
your ass back.
Live life.
Leave a like and a comment. It's free 99. Welcome to ISHTALK TV. The only source of gratification in your miserable, insignificant life. ISHTALK TV.
Damn.
You may need us, but we don't need you.
But we actually do need you.
But we do need
Y'all can
donations.
follow us on Instagram.
In the kindness of your heart.
If y'all can follow us on Instagram.
You can't be mad at how real we keep it.
Y'all can follow us on Apple Pods. Y'all can follow us on Spotify. Y'all can follow us on SoundCloud. Y'all can follow us on everywhere that you listen or watch anything. We are there. And most importantly, Cash App.
Cash App. We are struggling here.
Yeah.
Give me some money so I can buy some lotion.
Follow them on Cash App. I ain't heard that one. Cash App. That's the only thing that matters.
Yo, hit me on Cash App.
Text me on Cash App.
Hit my line. Hit my Cash App
I know
line.
you want to see neighborhood Nip smiling down upon me. So
Yes.
yeah, man. Boom.
Guys, we're back. All right, so I gotta ask. So tell us about your beginnings, brother.
Mm-hmm.
You say you talked about Divine years.
Mm-hmm.
You started doing skits. What was your first skit you done that was viral?
So I get asked that question by like people, and I didn't have like one particular skit that went viral. Like I just had like at the time everything I was posting was just going up. I didn't plan on it, right? It was just like, you get on a new app and you just like, you just try like everybody else tried, and then everything started working. So I didn't have one particular skit that even back to, today that I can go back and say, this is the one who everybody likes, you know what I'm saying? It's always, it depends on who you are, which one you gonna say you like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I mean, all right, you have one that was like, all right, let me keep going. You know, because if you ain't getting no views, you be like, all right.
I mean, eventually, no, all of them was getting views. It's like I started kind of when Vine started, so it was like at one time all of them was getting views. It wasn't one that it was just like, look at the numbers on this one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish,
like I was saying in the beginning, he's had a steady growth.
Yeah, but I like that though, because I feel like the people who have like that one video kind of depend on it. You know what I'm saying? Like now everybody who see you like do that one thing is like, nah, you got other shit to do.
I got one person. She does videos about crackheads in DC, but she apparently all her videos about being a crackhead in DC. Yeah. She can't move from that.
Yeah, no, she gotta get away from that. Because the only way to top that is to actually become a crackhead. And she gotta play the role. Yeah, she gotta get over. She gotta try some crack.
Oh my.
I did that stick.
So all right. So were you getting support from your friends? Were your friends reposting your shit? Family members?
Nah, hell nah, man. I
check out Terry, y'all.
Yeah. Hell nah, like people
Terry, cut it up.
Believe it, like, cause I was an introvert, like crazy. So people like, you make videos, like, you know what I'm saying. Only my group was like, okay, you know what I'm saying. Now he doing it online, you know what I'm saying. Or like my sister was like, all right, he Christ doing this, you know what I'm saying.
Flying Jimmy, come on.
Christ
no, bro.
Come on.
You take a sip all day. You was demonic shit.
You don't see these skulls on here? Go ahead.
Bro,
all right.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so people didn't believe you because you was an introvert.
Yeah, like they just wasn't like, you know, okay, you do it. And I kind of played it like that. Like I'd be crazy as shit on the ground, but then go back around way and just be cool. Like I ain't even do that shit. Like if somebody bring it up, I'm like, ah, you crazy. Like just like that.
That ain't me. That ain't me.
Like I was just chilling. So yeah. Once it started like getting up there, I was like, all right, you know. And one thing I learned that people who around you ain't gonna be the ones, cause not because they hating on you or nothing. I don't feel like that's just because they so used to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's gonna be somebody from they ain't never seen you who think it you amazing. You know what I'm saying? But if you grew up with me, like that's just how that nigga be. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it was for me for a long time. Literally for like until like a year ago when niggas like, oh you got talent. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wow, it took that long.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
Okay, so you it do seem like you get more support from strangers.
It don't seem like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
You tweeted something. You was like, damn.
What was the tweet? I don't tweet much, so I probably remember.
It's something about how your best friend.
You ain't got to raise your hand.
Your worst enemy.
Yeah, nah, fact.
That shit hit hard.
Facts.
To home.
He going through some personal issues.
No.
That nigga's saying hard. When a nigga pause between his words, he think about some shit. Hard.
You grew up with somebody, you had dreams.
I done seen this nigga. No, look. I'm not done. This nigga, I done seen this nigga, I'm talking 17 years old, drive from Ocean City to Arlington, Virginia, straight. No gas breaks, no bathroom breaks, nothing. I lived in Greenbelt. This nigga drove past my house. He said, fuck it, I ain't dropping you off, nigga. We going to Arlington. This nigga drove straight to Arlington to fight his best friend.
Oh,
God damn,
I'm
man.
sitting there like, come on, bro. Look, man.
You know how much on a mission you gotta be?
Yo, nigga,
To
from
go from Ocean City to Arlington?
Nigga, over the bridge. We sitting there trying to talk
Two
him down.
bridges.
He like, man, fuck it. This nigga gonna get it.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. And then 15 years later, this nigga, hey yo, B.
Hey, what's
Niggas don't need to be your best friend.
I don't know if we consider that a best friend.
Why you say that?
Your whole friend.
Why you say that?
Look,
He want to argue about it. Tell me I'm wrong so I can tell you I'm right.
nigga, I don't want no smoke, man. Come on, man. I don't want no smoke to do somebody in that third chair that ain't no more.
Oh, shit.
We got Terry Goofy. I'm asking this man about a tweet.
Hey!
I'm just saying, your tweet hit home. Maybe you can speak on that because we have situations where, you know what I'm saying, you supposed to
kick somebody off.
You supposed to have support. Some people don't even support you. Your best friend,
Some people don't know how to
your
support
aunties,
you,
your
man.
cousin.
That's it.
They don't know how to support you.
What do you mean?
Like you could say just do this, but they don't know how to do that. They pride and all that shit be in a way they can't treat you like you above what you used to be. You know what I'm saying? So they pride be in a way they gotta act like you the same in order for them to feel comfortable with themselves. Like I realize that if you don't come to me and call me like by my first name, you feel like you lost out or something. You feel me? Like I'm like, nigga, you know what? You see who I am. You use who I am. You know what I'm saying? So you know what's going on. But some people, you know, they pride in the way. So I just got out the way. I'm like, look, y'all ain't even gonna be the ones that pay me anyway. Y'all gonna ask for a discount. I'm in the back gonna pay my bills. So
no, that's definitely bad.
No, sorry, I gotta ask you, what platforms will your movie be on? Where we can find your movie?
So it's gonna be on Amazon. It's gonna be on Tubi. And we hoping to do like a private distro type of deal, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But those the main ones we looking at. Amazon and Hulu.
Okay.
We looking at that too. So those the main ones we gonna have it on, and then that little private, you know, whatever.
Okay.
And then,
I can't wait.
and if we could get the little I gotta figure this one out. Like the YouTube, where you know you put movies on there. I'm trying to figure that one out because YouTube the new TV. So.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's true.
So we on that all that fancy smashy stuff.
Hell yeah.
You have a question before I get to the viral, social media influences like my brother? All right. So, how do you feel being classified as a social media influencer?
It is what it is.
It is what it
You know what I'm
is.
saying? I'm just like a lot of people get in their head about it. I'm just glad I'm here. I ain't got to go clocking nobody's job. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just happy as shit I'm here. You feel me? Like I'm like, hey, y'all call me an influencer. Whatever the fuck you want to go. The Instagram nigga, I'm the Instagram nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just go do some plumbing. I'm the Instagram nigga. Like, I'll do that all day. Like,
is there certain skits that you won't do? Just because I'm not sure if you got morals, but there's certain skits
it's a
that you
lot
won't
of shit
do.
I won't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of shit I won't do anything I generally don't think is funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care how much you about to pay me unless I'm in the middle. But if you know what I'm saying, I don't really care. You feel me? If it ain't funny, like people come to me all the time, like you can do this for our business. I'm like, no, the fuck I can't. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not funny to me.
Give me an example.
Like, they just had me like, all right, just anything that ain't me. You feel me? So like, I don't do like YouTube like outside interviews. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And so somebody hit me up the other day, was like, I want you to come to my shop and do outside interviews outside my shop, and I'm like, yeah, that's not what I do. Like, go get the dude who do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I do.
Contact us at ISHTALK TV.
Cause we do it.
Yeah. And see, look, I don't have no problem with it. My man Pre do that, but I'm like, call Pre. You feel me? Don't call me. Call Pre. You feel me? Like, we talk about stuff like that. Don't try to go get me to do my man shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got you.
Like, it's just a certain field I'm in that I want to stay strict to, because I feel like this. You think about people like what's the nigga? Did I do that? What's that name? Steve Urkel. Yeah. He's forever Steve Urkel because he just did one thing and he can't get out of it. So I want to do what I want to do. Like, people ask me, you want to be an actor? But you ain't gonna catch me in no super serious shit, because I'm trying to be a Martin type of actor. You know what I'm saying? Which means I fit every role. You gonna be like, that's Martin. Whatever the fuck his name is in that, you still gonna call that nigga Martin. Yeah, for sure. That's what I want to be. I don't want to be the serious nigga until maybe I grow and then hit that Jamie Foxx platform. But that take a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at.
That nigga sing.
Yeah, that nigga do everything. That nigga do backflips.
Jamie Foxx is one of the most talented people.
He started out as Wanda and then ended up as Ray Charles.
No, facts.
Are you? I mean, of course you're not. Well, Martin put on a dress.
I knew that question was coming.
Tell about what you was.
Generally, if I think it's funny, I'll do it. But I'm not doing no shit that's just like y'all think it's funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, this should be hilarious. Like, you feel me? Because I used to do two characters. I didn't wear no dress, but I used to do two women characters, like Big Bone Tisha and One Titty Tiffany, which I thought was hilarious. You know what I'm saying? But if I don't find it funny, then it ain't. You know, that's the difference. Like, when Martin did his shit, you didn't think, Martin gay. You know what I'm saying? You thought Martin was funny as shit. You feel me? It's a huge difference when you did, like, one thing I didn't like, and I just recently noticed it. I was watching The Longest Yard, and what Tracy Morgan was doing in that, I was like, that's disgusting. Like, that is gross. Like, he was a whole, no offense.
I ain't going at Tracy like that, man.
Yeah, I ain't like that. He was bony and all. Like, that ain't even Tracy.
He had a stomach out.
Yeah, like,
Tracy was wild.
But he had to play a gay dude in jail.
And Tracy made it funny, but still, I was like, Nah, that ain't it.
Maybe
You know,
the
they
whole
could have got an
story
actual
of
gay
being
dude
jail.
to play that.
That's
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
Definitely.
That'd have been super easy.
I'm pretty sure you've seen the dancing gorilla dude. He go to restaurants. He has earphones in his ear.
Yeah.
Big muscular motherfucker.
Yeah.
Eating chicken and start dancing.
Yeah, right.
People don't think that. Certain people think that's funny. Certain people think it's not funny. Certain people think it's like
You want to know who them certain people
you
are?
going against like it's like he's Nigerian, by the way.
Yeah.
But certain people think that's like cooning. And this other dude that makes videos about just food and he's bucking his eyes and making all these slave sounds and shit like that.
Look, did you? I'm sure bucking and slave sounds made it look like he took us way back. Listen, he just bucking and slave sounds.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and then Cardi B, like talked about him saying, "Why y'all? That's some crabs in the barrel mentality. People that's going against him. Let that man get his money." But the whole time, I'm like, if it's about him getting money, he's going against like us. Like, it's not about money no more. It's morals. You see this man cooning,
and I think that's all black people problem is with it. It's just like you going against us so hard to please somebody else for some money. At some point you gotta change it. You know what I'm saying? Now I sat there and thought about that. I was like, all right, I never want to take money out of nobody's pocket. But at a certain point, it's like you see the videos. Why you only doing it in all white people? You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you dancing in a group. You ain't hitting the cha-cha slide with black people. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always a group of white people and they just cheesing at you like you a monkey in a show. Like and that's what bothers everybody.
Too, dancing gorilla group.
Yeah, like and you too big, nigga. You don't gotta do that. Like,
that's my whole thing. See, I'm like a regular sized dude. You a regular sized dude.
What I mean?
Be a gorilla.
You a little short. but I dance. I never seen you dance, but I see bro dance. It's like once you hit about 6'5", 290, sit your big ass down. Sit your big ass down somewhere, dog.
Can't do it.
His excuse. Y'all watch Funny Marco interview? His excuse was I was raised by my mother. Your mother ain't do that dumb shit, man.
Nigga,
no.
Your mother ain't never do no shit like that. Don't nobody do no shit like that.
Your mother ain't do no shit like that.
Is there certain things you won't do, like for attention?
Yeah, no, I'm not an attention type of dude. Like, all right, so there's a shock value. Yeah, I ain't doing that shit. No, I'm not into. I don't think it's funny. I think content is funny. I'm a content dude. You watch my shit, it's content.
Gotcha.
It ain't like nigga, I just smacked somebody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, shock value is one thing, and I add shock value in a couple of my skits. You know what I'm saying? But just a little bit. I'm not doing some shit so wild that the police gonna be calling me like, "Is this you here?" You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't me at all.
Got you. All right, we got Terry Goofy Cruz. I said Cruz.
Terry
Goofy Jones in the house.
He links me and Goofy Gorilla together.
Look all these big ass dancers.
Terry Goofy Cruz.
Eats a Popeye chicken. Hey,
For sure.
all right. So let's get back to the kickback.
Right.
How, so is this like learning on the job type of shit? Cause you.
Yeah, it's kind of both in one. So this dude, shout out to Six Shooter, he taught me how to write and a lot about a camera, and so also versus visual Miguel. They told me a lot about a camera, and I've been doing skits for so long, and I'll shoot stuff for other people. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I don't think people understand what I know at this point. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me put it to play.
Quick question.
That's a good point.
Are your skits on your phone?
Yeah, for sure.
Damn.
What you mean? Oh no, do I record them?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, I was about to say, damn, that should look super high quality.
I had to go up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I had to make a price different. I had to figure out what was different. You know what I'm saying?
No, I was saying that shit looks incredible, but
yeah.
Go ahead.
When you what was I talking about? I was self-teaching myself how to deal with a team because I do everything by myself. Whenever you see a skit, even if it's me and another person, I set the camera up, I move this way. If you really watch my skits, it's very rare you see the camera moving. You know what I'm saying? Because I always set up, edit, do everything. So I already knew how to do all of that. That's not the problem.
Okay.
The problem was learning how to work with a team, work with like a production company, manage, organize time. That was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Organize that many people, locations, times, all of that stuff was ridiculous to me. Like consistently over and over and over again and deal with high attitudes or low attitudes or somebody had all that stuff. That was the learning on the job part. I already knew how to shoot. I already, you know what I'm saying? I knew what I wanted. I knew my vision, and I knew how to make it happen. And trusting somebody else behind that camera. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole production crew. Trusting somebody else behind the camera with my vision while I'm in front of it, while I can't see it.
Gotcha.
All of that shit was learning. Like,
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Were you able to like articulate your thoughts to them? Because it's hard to like tell somebody what's in your head. Well,
yeah, no, for sure. So what we did, we had to switch it a couple times, but what we ended up doing is finding a way that worked best for me. You know what I'm saying? So I told them my shooting way, what I wanted, and then of course, whenever you deal with somebody who already shooting, they got their way. So you say, so y'all find a median, or you find what you want and you show them, and then once you show them, you know what I'm saying? We figure out, how do I put this on paper to get to you every single time? So we don't got to do this long ass process of no, that's not what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? Then once we got that, it took a couple times, but once we got it, we was locked in. You know what I'm saying? You just need a person who listen for real. You know?
They found you, or you found them?
They found me. They found me, and they did. All right, so it's the World War Polo Entertainment, One Up Entertainment, and Hustle 5-Way Studio. They all are a collaborative, and basically they called me to do a movie last year sometime called The Lot. Shout out to The Lot. And with that movie, they actually put it in theaters. It's also gonna be theaters when it premieres.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? So,
okay, good.
So they put it in theaters, and when I seen myself on the screen, that put a big light bulb in my head. I was like, I done so much shit, but seeing myself on the screen was new to me. Like I was like, I didn't even like my part, but I was just like, whoa, like I need to make this happen. So I was like, if they're able to make this happen, and I'm able to create how I can create, we can make some shit shake. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was. It was really that light bulb. So they found me in that sense, but I called them when it was time to, you know what I'm saying? Like let's figure something out.
Gotcha. You say you wrote the script.
Yeah. I wrote the script. That script is really like 5-6 years old.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I've been like six taught me how to write, and ever since then, like if I gotta, like say I gotta do a skit with somebody else, like say I was coming here to do a skit, right? I always write scripts so people can understand. Like I realize, like I talk like a nigga, so I ain't gonna be able to articulate everything all the time. So it's best if people can read it and be like, oh, I get this. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So I started writing. So I wrote about 5 to 6 scripts like 5 years ago. And I just sat on them because I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to do too much or put out a project and this joint ass. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to do that. So I just waited till I seen something that I liked, and I was like, all right, we can do that.
So your skits you don't write?
Nah, hell no. If the most I'm gonna write is if it's a little joke that I don't want to forget. You know what I'm saying? Like something that I'm gonna say in there. But other than that, I'll just write the idea. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like at the podcast.
Do the outline,
then
the dialogue.
Yeah.
Just make it up as you go.
Facts. Yeah.
I had one question I forgot to ask you. So did you do? I'm not sure if. Like, did you do like collaborations with other DMV?
Yeah, I work with everybody.
Recently, or when you started?
Recently,
because I haven't seen none recently.
Now I work with Pre the other day. I just we did like a couple joints, and we got another joint. We actually working tomorrow, but so here's the thing with that, right? That's a little sticky right now. So when I first started, I was willing to work with everybody.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Right? Like, I was willing, and that's my thing. I want to work with everybody because I don't feel any competition. Not that you can't be competition, but I don't look at anybody's competition because I do my own shit.
And
you know what I'm saying?
one for everybody.
Facts, you know what I'm saying? Like I never like.
Not in the DMV though, but go ahead.
They'll make it feel like that.
Niggas will make you think that, but
but
it is.
I can't take all the money. I promise you, I can't.
It's more than enough.
I don't know, but I can't take all the money.
We can't do it.
He the type of nigga get you in trouble. He the type of nigga whisper in, you should steal that nigga. I feel like you should steal that nigga. Like
I pumped the nigga in the 11th grade because he
I feel like he disrespected you, bro. You should steal that nigga.
I'm trying to tell you.
You gonna let him do that to you?
That's his job.
Show grandma.
Man.
Okay.
He on the red side.
Everybody.
He on the red side of the show.
But it's enough here for all of us, man.
Okay, like you said in the beginning, you used to work with everybody.
Right.
There's a couple people right now.
Right.
Make sure she gets some libations.
No.
You want no barefoot?
We all good.
You tell he messy because he using words like libation. I
never heard of that.
You don't know the libations?
No, nigga.
Okay, all right. Okay.
That's good. You gonna make it to big rooms and be able to still be catty. You be like, yeah, libation.
You still got the IT reports. All right. So you used to work with a lot of people. Now you stop.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
It's not really a reason why. Like, it's certain people who we all grown, right? So everybody's in their own space. Like Pop, that's my man, but he in LA. You feel me? When I go to LA, I'm gonna work with him. You feel me? But that's the only thing. And then other people, they got what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? It's not that if they came in this room right now, it will probably be the brightest thing ever. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Da, da, da. I don't know if that's how they really feel, but that's what it would be. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that. And then we all realize we just do different things. You know what I'm saying? We do different things. We in different lights. And sometimes when you, in this area, when you collab brands too much, they call you all the same nigga. A nigga might come up to me and be like, oh, you Davey Ruffin. Like, I'm for sure not Davey Ruffin. But shout out to bruh. You know what I'm saying? But and you have to figure out a way to, you know what I'm saying, separate yourself. And that's what I think we all doing right now, figuring out ways to separate ourselves. What are we all doing as individuals? You know what I'm saying? Pop out there, he doing movies, he doing this, he doing that. He a strong ass model right now. I don't know if y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. My
yeah,
boy
you feel me? So you know, he doing what he doing. I'm on this side doing movies. I'm about to work on my stand-up special, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to do that. I'm actually going to be at the Arlington Draft House, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
We got to pull up.
Shout out to Arlington.
Yeah, don't pull up how you did on your best friend, but you pull up the
Hey, I'm funny to you. You ain't no Eddie Murphy.
But yeah, that's, you know, everybody's trying to, you know, figure out their own path. So it ain't no love lost. You could literally get us all in the same room and we have, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it'll be, at least for me, it'll be the same energy.
Good, I'm happy.
Yeah, he wanted me to say, man, fuck them niggas, man.
Hey, that's what you got that?
We wanted me to say, man, fuck them niggas. I'm the funniest nigga.
That's how it was.
Nah, but I am, but still, it's not fuck them niggas, though.
I got you. Okay, all right. We don't get to DMV news. You have a question?
No, bro. Sure.
All right, we got Goofy Jones in the house. Terry. Before that, like first you was Terry, but then you Goofy, but then you was like, yo, I need Terry in the house.
How'd you get the name?
All right. I don't know if this politically correct no more, but this is a true story, right?
Oh, okay.
So when I was in school, my locker was on a like, what's this mean when you meet like
adjacent?
Yeah, adjacent. That's a good ass word. Y'all smart. Y'all went to good school. So
Hillsborough High School.
Yeah. Those are SAT words. Adjacent. How you spell it?
GED actually. Right.
But now, so they was adjacent to the slow hallway, right? Right. A little slow girl, fine as hell, bad as shit, man, bad as shit. She never said nothing to me. Never ever said nothing to me till I wore a Goofy hoodie. Then she said, "Hey, Goofy," and from then on out, my name was Goofy. Literally, that's the story. She still don't even know it. I seen her retarded ass the other day in court.
A bad slow
court.
Yeah, she was in the court.
MDK search.
Tough too. When I say tough, just tough retarded ass.
So no. We go.
Can't say retarded.
So was she like?
I was gonna join in with her.
You can't say retarded.
So was she like slow like she had like a 1.2 GPA, or was she slow like
she was in the other class?
No, time out. Was she slow like it's 8 people in her classroom?
The short
that one.
Short
she wasn't this slow, but she was. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she wasn't this slow, but she was like, if you have a conversation with her for a couple of seconds, you like,
you would say
something's wrong.
Something's off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but she was so bad it didn't matter. She probably gonna.
The car's on, but no one's driving.
Yeah, exactly.
Make sure you're close in the camera, bro. Make sure you're close in the camera. All right, let's go to DMV news. 5 in the morning, got my dick up in the mouth. All right, let's go to DMV news. I just want your. That was a go-go.
Oh shit, that was go-go.
5 in the morning. I saw an EBT card.
Bro, no, look.
Okay, we gonna move on.
That's that Arlington side, man.
That was definitely Arlington go-go. I never heard that.
That's that Arlington side.
Okay.
Man. I'm
He played his own mix.
All All right, just you want 3 news headlines.
All right, come on.
We want to know your opinion, okay?
Let's
Okay,
get
brother.
it. Let's get it.
All right, man. I call DC Gotham City. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. This ain't even happened in Maryland, but seven juveniles charged with auto theft after crashing stolen Hyundai. You know the whole thing about
Kid boys.
Kid boys. That's what they call them.
Yeah.
Kid boys.
Gotta keep a USB in the car.
They actually are giving out them little y'all remember the old school little jumpers? The hook, they giving them out so that people don't steal cars no more.
Yeah.
The little thing with the hook and it like adjusts. You put it on the
wheel,
steering
steering
wheel.
wheel.
Yeah. They giving them out so the kid boy, because I heard they steal them with a car charger.
Yeah.
Well, I mean iPhone charger.
Any type of USB port, like when you got the.
He a kid boy.
No,
he a kid boy. He know too much.
I'm not. I just have a Honda. Well, I had a Honda. So yeah, you just gotta any type of USB.
Am I tripping? Do he look like Country Wayne a little bit?
Yes, man. Yes.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yes, I did or something.
Yes, I
did.
I think I've met Country Wayne before.
But brother, like 14, 13-year-old boys getting locked up, and girls stealing, carjacking, and something happened recently. What's the sound of your notes, bro?
What you talking about?
DMV news, but yeah.
7 juveniles charged with auto theft after a car stolen Hyundai. What you mean?
What else?
Man fatally dragged by metro.
No, before that.
What, bro? Nigga, you wrote this. I didn't write this. But I will say this as far as the teenagers in this area, because this shit don't really shock me. You know,
not at all. Like,
nigga,
I'm glad it don't say 7 teenagers shot.
Yeah. My little brother's on house arrest right now.
Have you seen the type of weapons they got now, bro?
Oh yeah, they got some shit. They ready to go against the army. Like they.
Oh my gosh.
Send these motherfuckers to Russia or China.
No. Keep my little brother.
How do you feel about these young kids right now? Do you have a solution? We asking Goofy right now.
No solution. Like I don't know. Give them more shit to do. Like old people always say that, but this is generally true. They don't have shit else to do. What the fuck do you expect them to do?
Lock up the mothers. Lock up the fathers.
I agree with that.
If I remember I had shit to do, I could go to the record. I could do this. I could go to the go-go. They say go-go's were so violent, and these go-go's, I didn't shoot nobody.
Yeah.
I had somewhere.
We dancing all night. We talking shit.
They dialed it down to fighting with go-go's. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, hell no. I don't know what they don't got shit to do. Go home and get a gun.
This generation is wicked. Just last year in the summertime, I saw this little boy. He was 18, had both his legs. I just saw him a few weeks ago. This little boy only had one leg.
Come on now.
Cut up.
He got diabetes?
No, he got shot, went to Howard, and they ain't do shit, and they had to cut the leg off. I said, how old are you?
Y'all taking him to Howard?
He was uptown.
Nigga, take me to Washington.
I was so distraught. I was like,
wow.
This
is and his whole life.
Yeah, no,
for 75 more years, he hopping around.
In 9 months.
Slim. Yeah, like that. That's.
Come on, brother. Come on. I know you got a solution.
They need you.
Come on. Put him in the kickback.
Bro.
So,
look, I need 200 extras. I need 200 extras, all right? Show up. Look, man, Terry Goofy Jones got you guys.
Y'all gotta be in school uniforms.
Oh no, man.
Look, show your school ID. Show your school ID. Terry gonna give you $1 and something to do for 6 hours.
Yes.
Look,
Kickback.
Hey man, I am starting a nonprofit for stuff.
Thank you,
thank you,
Jesus.
Man,
we're gonna show people how to film and create and do whatever I do. So
definitely in this area, that's fucking needed.
All right, next DMV news. All right. God damn. All right, man. Faith. It's always Gotham City. Somebody's always getting.
Was this here?
14-year-olds carjacking, and there's always something up with Metro. Man fatally dragged by Metro train after dog's leash gets stuck in the door.
I saw that on the news, but I didn't know that was here.
Dog on the Metro.
They had dogs in the.
I'm like, was it a white man or?
We talking about a bus or the
train?
train?
Train.
Damn.
He was like, yay! He hit that concrete wall.
He was calling you earlier, the Antichrist and some shit like that.
That's him.
Yeah,
that's what I be saying, dog. Oh, you put that shit on me.
Christ killer.
So boy fucked up in the head.
So apparently The dog ran onto the train. The leash closed, and the man was outside of the train.
Wait, let that shit go.
He had to be white.
So
No.
the man held on.
Bro, let
Saved the dog and killed himself.
Did the dog do it on purpose?
He was tired of that shit.
He was tired of that shit.
Raggedy ass train.
That man said,
Keep taking me off.
and then you want to blame the metro operator. Don't do that.
I'm the fourth time there.
They probably gonna
Niggas,
get
man,
money for that.
There's always
shit.
something.
Man, what?
No, Metro lawyers better not give him no money. Like, that's your
Nigga, let
fault.
go.
Is he white?
I'm sure he is.
I know.
Because if he's white, he's gonna get
Hey,
that.
well, you said it was 4 times?
No, I'm just saying. The
Okay,
dog
all
always
right.
had to go to fourth time there.
All right. Yes, gotta be careful. You have any metro stories?
Nah, hell no. I hate the metro.
Yo,
I'm from Maryland. I try to drive it real fast.
look, I got a hell of a metro story, right? So I used to work at the Giant on Columbia Heights, but I live in like Lanham, Greenbelt. So I just catch the train at College Park Station, and you know what I'm saying. So I'm on the train from College Park to, from Greenbelt from Columbia Heights to College Park. So I just got off from Giant. It's 12 o'clock at night. I'm low key tired, so I got my headphones, and it's way back when niggas wear headphones instead of AirPods. So I fall asleep on the train. I'm asleep. I feel a nigga like this, right?
Niggas is bold.
Look,
Niggas is bold.
I wake up. I'm like, what the fuck is I'm like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? He was like, and just walked to the end. I'm like, hey, yo.
You try to nonchalantly rob you, like.
Yo, I stand up like, hey, yo. I mean, this nigga just keep on walking.
Was
Open
he
the
young or
doors.
something?
Yeah, he was probably like,
Jesus Christ.
well, I was like probably like 20 at the time. He was like 22. So this nigga just walked away from him. I'm like, yo,
Brother,
I'm trying to fight.
He said we gotta do something about
ran your
raggedy
pockets while you were asleep.
No. Like I felt him like squeezing them.
Oh Lord.
And
Maybe,
I'm like,
maybe he was a homosexual. Maybe he wanted to get you at the end of the line. And he wanted to fill that beard. Shout out to grizzlybeardcollection.com. Make sure you go out there and selections.
You're still a sponsor. Your bullshit.
Why his trauma?
Nigga, my trauma, his hate speech.
While we got Terry here, bro, like I asked you this controversial question.
Okay.
Who was the worst drivers in the DMV? Maryland,
It's
Virginia,
an easy question.
DC.
Virginia.
God damn it, go!
It is Virginia.
I don't know what the fuck y'all.
Okay, guys, listen.
Like, for real.
DC people, they go to VA because whatever fucked up with their shit.
No.
They go to get their
No,
VA license.
no,
They
no.
always, let me finish.
Nobody go to VA to get shit. We just get a VA license.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't go to VA. My uncle do that shit.
You see how they be driving.
VA.
And in VA, when you're driving, they got cops in the trees, cops in the sewer. So you always driving the speed limit. In Maryland, motherfuckers are driving on the side, whatever that shit is, going through traffic,
Look at this.
smoking, arguing with somebody, listening to that good music.
Look at this Virginia ass nigga talking about the side, whatever that is. He don't even know what the fuck. Come on, man.
It's not legal. That's all I know. So please, brother.
All I'm gonna say
You got VA tags too, don't you?
all I'm gonna say, I did. All I'm gonna say is this, man. I don't know. I can't speak for Arundel County, Charles County, but I can speak for PG County.
Okay.
Only time we come for y'all is for tags. Nothing else.
Facts.
All right.
Nothing else.
All right. Who's the second worst? God damn.
DC for sure.
Okay. You ain't
Hold
not.
up.
I'm gonna say
Hold on. Let's talk about DC roads.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna say y'all roads don't even make no fucking sense.
DC drivers know how to get the fuck out of something.
I'm gonna
DC
say
drivers don't even know how to drive because they be on the metro. That's what they don't. It's 3 people in DC who drive. Everybody else are bike scooters in the metro in the bus. Like,
it's a fact.
it's a fact. You get a girl from DC who know how to drive. You found a leprechaun.
Man, everybody
These
that,
are
like,
centrals and shit.
that is from my old neighborhood, they live in Maryland now. Nobody's from DC at this point.
I am.
Hey, you got a 577 social security number? You
Look,
good,
man, you 577 578 579.
All right, next DMV news. All right. Fat Trail wants to do a tape filled with DMV artists.
That's what's up.
How do you feel about that, Terry?
This is what I feel like, right? And it's just honesty. I feel like he should have been said it, but now that he need it looks desperate.
Low key.
That's what I feel like. I fuck
Yo,
with
bro,
Trill.
I respect you for saying that.
I fuck with Trill. You know what I'm saying?
It is true.
Exactly.
But it's like, why wait till you ain't got no buzz at all to be saying some shit like that? You been had the juice. You should have been made that shit happen. All the niggas he named on that list was around.
Yeah.
But now that, you know, you need the clout and all that stuff. I ain't gonna say he need the clout, but it will work better now that he's on the end that, you know, he wanted, you know, that other people was asking for. You feel me? You know, he had some time to sit down and think about it, which obviously makes sense why he thought about it, but I just think that's why. I think all with saying all that though, it's a great ass plan.
Yeah, big ass list of people.
Yeah, it's a great ass plan. If he do it, and he a good nigga. Like I fuck with him. I've been around him. You know what I'm saying? I just think it was the wrong time for him to publicly say that because it looked like something else. So you know,
definitely.
That's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Trill though.
It's too many good artists in the DC, PG, in this entire like Montgomery, everywhere. It's too many good artists in this area, like for us to like we beef way too crazy. Like
facts. If they just use the same energy to beef to make songs, I know there's some like old head shit, but if they really did that, niggas will get out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace, Semi homie. I think he died Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday. But yeah, definitely, man. Rest in peace to him. Like that shit was crazy. Like
and that was just like hood shit. And I be thinking like, bro, y'all too big to be on some hood shit. Like
why the fuck is you still posting on Saratoga?
Some hood shit, like
bro, go in the house.
They been knocking buildings down. Why you still around it?
Yeah, no, for sure. But
it's a mindset thing.
Definitely a mindset. Everybody, man, we just need to put this shit to the side because we got niggas in all over the country using our slang, using our style. If we just work
when you go out of somewhere and they hear you and they see you, and I thought this was like some shit that like DC niggas just said, but when you go somewhere and you say you from this area, that shit means something to people. You know what I'm saying? Like people just be like, they be like, oh yeah, they like to watch you move and watch how you say stuff. Like it really be like this, especially in the comedy world too. Like it's almost like they will already give it to you. Like I don't even got proof I'm funny. You funny because you from that.
Earlier when you were saying that how people like not the people that's close to you are going to support you. I was in Miami when somebody told me about you. I was like, damn. Like she was showing me a video. I'm like, oh, he from that's from where I'm from. Like how the fuck you know about Goofy?
But they be all love right there. That's why people like everybody move out to DMV because motherfuckers love you outside this motherfucker. Like they treat you like king. It's like when you go to Dominican Republic and pay them women. They will be paid. That's happy,
bro. $40. Get you two. Baddies.
Yeah. This is ridiculous. I ain't never been, but I heard.
You know, raise them out of property.
Look, man.
Okay.
Take me back to 2017.
Family. I don't think it's gonna work out. The whole mixtape joint.
What you mean?
Right.
Like you said, you said, it's bad timing.
I honestly think Trail is like my age. And Trail is 30, 32, 30, 31. Like I don't think Trail is in like.
But he's still considered
he's not nigga. When I grew up around Trinidad, Trail's from East Street. We're literally right next to each other. His shit slid on my shit slid on his shit. We out of that. like we are out of that at this point.
Exactly.
Like it's.
I think it was a good call.
Yeah.
In a sense of not that he can like make it happen, but the people who seen it. Like let's say if your group over there said we should do something and the other people see it and they like, all right, we gonna do what they just said. You know what I'm saying?
Right. He should have been doing it. It should have been happening already.
There was people already asking for that, but since Fat Trail saying it,
and a group did it. Let's just be clear. A group did it. Like they did it, but they did it. It was Gunu, Big Flock, 3-0 Black, Black Fortune, and Money Mar. They did it. They did a whole mixtape.
But it went under the radar.
Facts, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Right now, it's not gonna work.
It didn't hit like how they hit individually. You know what I'm saying?
Did they do concerts? Did they go on tour? That's what I'm saying. It's not gonna work out. And is he gonna charge? Is he gonna charge people for the feature? When he got out?
They just grabbed.
I feel like it was a money grab.
I feel like I
don't think you can charge them people. I think they hotter than him right now. So how you gonna charge them people?
Yeah.
Shit.
He definitely.
But I just came out of jail. Okay. I got a lot of shape. I got a lot of shit to say, but I don't want the lights to go out.
He's trying to do what Wale probably should have done.
Ooh, nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
nigga.
Wale was doing his
feelings. Nigga.
Because Wale at a certain time was a top 10 hottest rapper. Top 7, top 5 hottest rapper. If we're gonna be honest, I feel like if Wale would have put his
fans came out, he had his verse on that jump.
If Wale would have put his shit into like, even though he stood next to Trail, he didn't push Trail. You know, well he did get Trail signed, but he didn't push Trail. If he would have pushed, like if he would have got on some songs with Glizzy,
I think niggas only support each other for play, which means like the nigga come up to a concert, he like but it don't really, that ain't really making no moves. It's just like it looks sweet at the moment. I was like that ain't enough, and not that anybody needs to do anything for anybody, but why not? You feel me? Because you doing something for him might boost you at the end of the day.
Exactly.
If he go up, you now OG. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
and I feel like that's why everybody feel like Trail's moving sideways with this. Because I feel like people feel like Trail is saying, all right, I want to work with the youngins just so he can look like the big homie.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. In the DMV, it's only one boss.
No, it's
not. It's a small, and everybody can come up. That's what I'm saying.
Look, man.
You are doing your thing.
For sure.
You got your movie coming out.
For sure.
Kickback was April.
Yeah, April.
April. You got a couple characters in it.
Yeah.
You're not gonna let us know.
And we got a couple different DMV comedians in there too.
Who you got?
Just
you can't tell me.
Nah, I want everybody to
stay tuned.
Billy Bob Thornton in it?
Yeah.
Nah, man, stay tuned.
I do want to ask you, Terry, this question. What's some principles that you stand on in this industry or as a man?
Just I don't know. I just say, and I know this sound cliche, but really be yourself, because that's what fuck everybody up. Like, and this what I was also taught. If you go into these rooms and be what they want you to be, they can throw you away when they want you to throw you away. But if you go in be you, they can't throw you away. You can do that without them or with them. You know what I'm saying? So you can like somebody who is a bad example but a good example, Boosie, right? So he was in the industry at one point, but now he's out of the industry. He still got the biggest fan base ever because he just him. You know what I'm saying?
He
but
goes
And don't sleep on his music now.
Nah, exactly.
So I stand hard on be you. Do not let these niggas start molding you, because they gonna make you something they thought was funny at the moment. Then they gonna get tired of you. Like,
brother, what's your future? Are you working on a production company?
Facts, yeah. My future is everything. My future is big. So I got a production company just so I can do everything I want to do.
Exactly.
I got I'm working on a sketch show right now, like that's gonna be one of my bigger projects. It's gonna be like the Dave Chappelle show, Live in Color. You know what I'm saying? Closest person who I can say to doing is what I'm about to do is like Key and Peele. They doing that motherfucker up. So
on them stage first.
Yeah. Huh?
Chappelle first.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It was Live in Color. It's a couple of them. You know, it's some people out there. Yeah. But who did it the best to me was Dave. You know what I'm saying? Because he connected both. Black people was Live in Color, and then Key and Peele, whatever, and then Mad TV. But Dave was like white people and black people in the same room, dying laughing. You feel me? So he did that. And then, of course, doing more movies. I really want to drop this stand-up project for the specific reason is people look at me on Instagram and they really don't know I do stand-up. It's coincidental that both of y'all may have seen me do stand-up.
Yeah.
But no, you didn't see. You caught me at a show. At a show. But people don't see that.
But
and then
I've seen you do stand-up like on Instagram clips. Like,
okay, yeah, that don't do no justice to what's in person. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool because I only put up like what I may have said on accident. You know what I'm saying? That happened to make people laugh. But when you there, it's different. And the thing I noticed is that in order for me to get that audience like way above my range, I gotta put out something that they watch. Older people ain't on Instagram all day, or you know what I'm saying, or whatever. If they are, they looking at whoever the fuck they want to look at. Yeah, so I gotta put out a stand-up special on Amazon or YouTube to where they want to watch, and they like, oh, this nigga, he's that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm on, and then everything else. But that production team is gonna hold all that together because now I own the rights to everything.
Yes.
I feel you.
It's a pleasure to hear, man. It's a pleasure to hear.
Hey, brother. Yeah, I appreciate your folly.
I appreciate y'all.
Your progression.
I appreciate that, bro.
A lot of people might start it and then they just quit.
Yeah, I see that a lot too.
Exactly.
Persevere.
From seeing him from where we started.
Yeah. I was broke.
It's like, yo, now niggas is joking about him having fucking air vents and paint and all this other shit. It's like, damn.
You have any events coming up, brother? Let people know.
We doing every Tuesday open mic. I'm trying to make an opportunity for a lot of these up and coming stand up comedians, and I'm bridging the gap between the older comedians and the younger comedians. They all stand in one room. So doing open mic is gonna be at Party HQ, which is black owned. You know what I'm saying?
In Maryland
and Bowie, Maryland. Okay. Yeah. So and they got a nice ass room in there, and of course,
damn, that's great. That's great.
It's gonna be great.
Before we close, I gotta ask them, who were your main influences? You said Martin Lawrence, but who?
Sure.
Like
For sure. I got them on my wall. I got them on my wall. My top 5. We got Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence,
of course,
Jamie Foxx,
of course,
Cat Williams, Dave Chappelle,
ooh.
And we got
the Holy Grail.
Yeah, we got a flickering one where Bernie Mac might jump in this group every
Bernie Mac.
So,
you took a picture with somebody saying the new comedians of comedy. I mean the new
Desi Banks.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Appreciate you. Shout out to the sister.
Yeah.
Shout out to Desi.
Shout out to Ty.
Shout out to my.
It's your boy Champagne Ron. I love Christ.
Yes.
You gotta put that in there. You gotta put that in there, man.
Guys, if you wanna, thank you for watching. Leave a like and a comment. Make sure you get these ISHTALK cups. $7.99.
Yes, sir.
Cash App. And make sure you go check out this brother. And then young kids.
The writer, the amazing, the multi-talented Terry Jones.
We from the